Hey, Quill, really enjoying the playthrough, really helping my game. Nice. And I mean, that's the thing. So first of all, there's some people who are in Twitch chat who have a bunch of experience in the game. But then there's other people who have started playing because I've started playing. And then they're having the parallel experience, and we're able to like swap info back and forth, which has been just moi. Now, one of the things I want to address for our pots and pans today with Earth, I've been talking about, because some people said some things about, oh, we can put our spaceship building stuff in like a really high Earth orbit, because of the Delta V requirements and different things like that. I have, however, today, doing a little bit of a mini research, again, trying not to look too far ahead into the game. I don't want to get spoiled on too many things and stuff like that. But when I see a discussion come up on something like Reddit or something, I'm like, okay, I think this is within the scope of my experience. There was an interesting chatter that because most of the alien ships that annoy you on Earth itself, right, like the high Earth orbit might be very handy for building ships that have less thrust but are more Delta V efficient and therefore can go out into the solar system as a whole. But one of the things you want to do, of course, is defend the Earth from alien spaceships, which makes sense. And I saw quite a few people argue that what they like to do is put their shipbuilding stuff in low Earth orbit because that's the hot spot. That's the part you really want to defend the most. And so if you have a shipyard in the low Earth orbit, it might be the optimal place for it. I'm like, dang, that makes some sense. In any case, I think what we should probably do is slap out some more habs. I know that we need to save some boost for Mercury, which is hopefully coming up soon. I don't remember. Are we already researching it? No, the idea is we have the ability to unlock the inner systems tech, but we didn't have control over the... it's like playing Jeopardy. We didn't have control of the board the last time the tech cycled through, so we weren't able to pick the inner systems exploration or missions to the inner system or whatever that tech is called. But theoretically, we are positioning ourselves to be in control somewhere. This is the one that's progressing the fastest. Part of me is thinking about pumping more into it, but I do kind of like distributing things within these two to maybe put us in a decent position. I guess maybe we pick Great Nations. That's possible. Put in medium, dare the aliens come at you. I like at least one orbital with a dock, max point defense in low Earth orbit. So that makes some amount of sense. Kazumi, redeeming the name in game multiple times for stream is allowed. What I may do, depending on the situation, if we already have that name in our current game, then what I might end up doing is just skipping over and refunding it. At the start of every stream, I refund all the naming games anyway, so you get your points back if I don't use you. So if you're in there multiple times, it's totally allowed. It might not help, but it won't hurt, if that makes any sense. That's all. And I tend to go in order rather than a draw, so it doesn't increase the odds that you get picked. I don't know if there's a way for that name in game or anything like that. I don't know if there's any way to randomize it, because it's a queue. I don't know if I can change it to something not queue and make it into a draw. I don't see anything at a glance. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but for the sake of progressing the stream, we're just going to move forward at this point and see how it goes. Yeah. So in terms of everything else that's going on, Mr. Naturum is in the clink over here. He was captured. He was arrested. Is it like financial fraud or something like that he got busted on? What I didn't realize, I thought it was going to be four mission phases where we wouldn't be able to sign him. I didn't realize he would be effectively just gone outright. Oh, I didn't realize there was a convenient button there too. Oh, no, that's that. I thought this was the button to lead to this screen. I didn't realize we'd also lose all of his stats, which is annoying because it currently means we're under our control point limit, which isn't great. I don't suppose anyone's got enough XP for some more admin. Oh, you do. Well, it's admin and command and persuasion. Okay, well, Rodical, let's go and give you a point in admin. I think the more under we are from the cap, the easier it is for people to crack down on us. So we're not going to be able to eliminate it completely, but if we can minimize it a little, that wouldn't be bad. Okay, Gene C over here is finished on command. I know one of the things we talked about is trying to get some science rating up for people, because apparently that is going to be kind of important. What I might do here, though, is I might still go ahead and boost Gene C's administration, because A, it'll be good for more orgs, and then the other thing is that in the short term, it's also going to help alleviate this problem a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, it's less clear with Wu because her administration is full. And what we really want with Wu is we want to maximize her investigation, which doesn't currently help our control point situation. Her investigation's already pretty good. We could still consider putting some points into science as a booster there. We're not going to put anything in persuasion. We're not going to give her anything in command. So actually, I might go and put points in the science for her because I feel like her investigation's pretty good. Yeah, some security so that we don't get booped over the head would also be really nice. Also, Flamebeard, well, it's not that Flamebeard costs a lot of money, it's that the orgs that she controls are quite expensive, but they're very useful here. I think our money is positive when we do have Mr. Natrium, though. Yeah, we could give Wu more admin and then move one of the orgs off. That's entirely true. But it's not like we can't justify, like... If it was like, I have nothing to spend on her, so let's pump her administration and move some orgs around. But the fact of the matter is, I want to get her investigation up to a 25. I'd love to get her security and science both up to a 25. Like, I think we've got justifications for it. Yeah, Corinth, that's a good point. I don't know if we've got something we can pull off of her, though. I think every single org she's got is either boosting her investigation or her admin. I guess one thing we could consider is moving Kaiser Securities off of this, which is boosting her admin, so we'd have to, you know, compensate for that. But we might want to move this over to... It doesn't need government or anything like that? So we could move this over to Radical, so that she would benefit from the espionage. Oh, you have a max of 15 orgs, period. Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't realized that. But yeah, we could consider this. She would need... Actually, if we gave her +1 administration, we could pull Kaiser Securities off of this. Is she even over cap? Is there any chance she is? No, she's at exactly 25. But here's the thing. Kaiser's costing us 2, because it's a 2-star, and it gives 3. So if I boost her up over here, she'll be at effectively 26 admin. I could remove Kaiser Securities, which would drop her down to a 23, but she'd be at 23 of 23. You're incentivized to swap into higher than 1-star orgs as the game goes on. Right, because of the absolute org limit. I think I like this idea for her, and it benefits us by having a little bit more admin. No, she still can't put the new one in right now, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and unequip Kaiser Security. Yeah, so she's fine here. Obviously, we'll need to boost her admin back up again, but that's all right. And then if we flip over to Radical, who could potentially clear out some of this. So she's capped right now. She can't go and install Kaiser Securities. But I could have her drop Dionysus and then put it on someone else. Let's see. Espionage, 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 org. Espionage, org. Yeah, Dionysus is the only one that's not giving her espionage or administration. I said org, but I mean administration. So I'm going to go and unequip this. And then we'll go and give her Kaiser Security. There you go. She has one more space open. We could Deneb extractions, but I think I'll probably wait on that. Scoochum. Houston. Oh, hey, we have, I don't think this was here last time, because it's a persuasion org that we could give to CC. Yeah. Good. He's going to need some more admin. But maybe we can move some things around. Anyway, I knew this. Oh, for Evil Not Good, you can see the date. Yeah, it's the 16th of January, 2026. Okay, we're going to move ahead now. Well, hold on. Do I want to... How do people feel about... Do I just spam all of our low Earth orbits with halves just to reserve those places? Like, even just the level 1 platforms. Or do we really reserve as much as possible for Mercury? I don't know. I say let's spam low Earth orbit 1. Where actually we don't have anything right now. Let's slap a couple in there. Just a couple of the low end platforms. The aliens won't like it. Does it really increase aggro? Not more than half MC for Habs needs ships later. Oh. MC use increases, not the habit. So that's right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and slap 2 platforms in low Earth orbit. I will hang on to that. Confirm the assignments, which are set up okay. Yeah, all right. And then, yeah, we need to keep some of this for ships. Although, I think this mission control is going to be increasing later, so I think it's probably fine right now. All right, surveilling is done. There's still an alien that's buzzing around Europe, but we don't know where they've gone. Like, we're pretty confident they're buzzing around Europe.
We've got some intel on our target.
Yeah, we keep identifying the same person over and over. Efficient outpost kit. Oh, it's another ship component. Okay. Need more mines too. Yeah.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Oh, right, China. Yeah, okay, we'll keep trying to boost some opinion in China. Right now, we don't have the capacity. If anything, I would probably go and try to get the rest of the UK. Oh, there you go. You can repeat this one again. Yeah, Ukraine-Russia war still going on. Oh, the other thing is I've decided to move one of our Marine divisions into Cuba because the British division there is starting to take a fair amount of damage. So I was like, we'll move it in, and then we'll pull that one out at some point. But yeah, we might just go and finish Cuba, and I don't know. Spoils? Let's trade the HAP to another faction. Very valuable. Guyana! Why don't you just zoom to Guyana? Because now I'm going to have to remember... Am I getting confused? No, Guyana. Over here. I was thinking Guinea. All right. Well, we'll snoop a boot over here then.
Reporting in.
Because I don't see a counselor icon currently. So I think what Radical is going to have to do is she's going to do the surveil location. We'll do it in here, which will do the adjacent ones as well.
Setting a watch.
Mr. Natrum, still in the slammer.
Standing by for orders.
Woo. London, Washington. Oh, no, it's Radical. I was going to say, wait, there's someone in Guyana I can investigate. Oh, it's Radical. Okay. I mean, we could try maybe the lowest percentage one we know about. Yeah, I can't scroll this. The lowest percentage one we know about is this one in Paris. So maybe we'll do that because maybe they're actually the alien that had been kicking around in Europe. Or maybe, like the previous alien we killed, they decided that South America is the place to be.
Tracking
Let's run that. Yeah, we're burninating some plants. We're snooping around. I think we'll do this. In Venezuela recently published a new map with the annex half of Guyana, half of the world. Yeah, that whole thing is sort of brewing as an issue, which is, you know, great, fun times.
Initiating surveillance.
What other factions control nukes? I'm not sure. It's a good question. Okay, well, you're not that. We do need to go and see if we can find a faction, a member, an agent of the servants. People have suggested if we can flip them, we can get a whole bunch of really valuable intel. Well, we're apparently really bad at convincing China that we're awesome.
Target secured.
Burninate. Oh, and repeat. Okay. All right. Forces of the United Kingdom have imposed a new governing regime in Cuba. All right. The servants had one control point. Now we control both. So, go us. Oh, we're still in a war, I think, against Macedonia or something like that we don't particularly care about. So this is the British Army, and this is the American one. Hey, well, let's just have you go to Florida here. Good. All right. Get you guys back home. That's going to be fine. Yeah, no, the cap suck. It's just because we have one of our people arrested. It certainly could be very frustrating. Okay, we got to do some renames here. Yeah, I have to check. I think we recently abandoned the Emirates, but we should check again. Also, Afghanistan, we randomly have a point, and I don't know if we've been booted out yet. So, first in the list today is Superliminal Night. So this is in low Earth orbit. So again, I'm prepending with the name of the thing we're orbiting, and then, yes, redundantly, low Earth orbit 1, Superliminal Night. And then Geronimo Station, except it's going to be Earth, low Earth orbit 1, Drotnolfler. Bam. Okay, I'm not doing anything with them for a second here. Mark is complete, mark is complete. Although, here's the thing. So, one of them presumably might be a spaceship building base. Wait, the armies have to be explicitly in their home base? So, this army here needs to go to St. Louis, which is somewhere. Which one's St. Louis? Wouldn't it be East Coast somewhere over here? Washington, that's obviously Atlanta. Oh, right here. Oh, it has to be the hometown. I just thought it had to be safe in the country. Oh, that's annoying. It's fine when you're at peace because then you can airlift home and they go to the right place. I didn't realize they had to be in their actual home freaking place. Oi. All right, you go to Seattle. What does it say in St. Louis? I'm clicking on Seattle. Oh, maybe it's moving through it. Okay. Listen, I don't really know my geography that well. Clearly, based on how long it took to find St. Louis or St. Louis, which one? I say St. Louis. I don't know if like there's a preferred nomenclature. I apologize. We're gonna go here. Okay. So in theory, they're going to their home place. You are in your home place, and this is not the British one. This is the British one, which is hopefully being redirected. No, probably not. Oh, this whole area here is London. Okay. I don't know. Again, if we're at peace, it'll make it a lot simpler. All right. It is pronounced St. Louis? Yeah. But oh, Louis Lee. Oh! Our defend interest mission. Oh, and right, hold on. And then the other thing, before we get any further, do we still have a control point here? We do, which we definitely want to abandon. That is me. Oh, is that on the priority screen? Yep. Confirm. And then, oops, way too far over. I guess we got kicked out. I think it was Afghanistan we were in, but we got kicked out of that. Okay. I mean, we're still over a limit, but fine. Bum, 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 bum.
Acknowledged.
Sure, we really didn't snoop anyone over here. What did we find about Guyana? I guess it wasn't a intel event? It's not showing up in here, but they're there. All right. I'm still suspicious. We did spot the alien in Switzerland. We haven't missed on anything. We haven't seen them since then. Oh, hey, we can sabotage people's projects. That's the initiative. I don't know how much... The initiative's not great, but I don't know if it matters that much. We should see about hostile takeover even then. Maybe humanity first got them first. That's true. Maybe someone else killed the alien. Could be.
Your orders?
Could be.
Acknowledged.
We could. Okay, so Kozo and Mail. I guess I can go and check a look over here. Right, because we could also try and investigate the agent, or flip the agents for the Protectorate. You know, we might get some useful things there. Yeah, I do scan missions all the time, Shira. We do know about some flora that we can boop as is, so I don't have to worry about that. And trying to scan for the aliens has not hit us with a success for a little bit. Elio Habs with Xenolabs help detection. We do have the maxed out 9, which is the most bonus you can get. So we do have high detection. I think we just, and I know there's passive detection, and then there's the active one. Yeah, maybe Humanity First just killed them. Yeah, we could try to flip one of these guys. Since we don't know any servant ones. I would prefer the servants, though. I think the servants are active in Germany. Maybe I'll take a look over there and we'll see what we can find.
We'll see what they're up to.
Acknowledged.
CC over here. You can't scan, which is unfortunate. I don't think you've got to raise opinions anywhere. So I might just do some more blind inspires. I think overall our people are relatively... Oh, thank you. We got to defend the U.S.
I'll ensure.
Thank you for the reminder. Normally I'd be doing that with Natrum, but I cannot. So Radical is going to do it instead.
At your service.
And it was the U.S., right? Yeah. I just checked before the stream started to confirm that everywhere is still defended. But yeah, I forgot that the U.S. one we just got a pop-up for. Thank you. That was actually very important.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Securing our control.
Securing. There we go. Yeah, it was in our own custody. He wasn't imprisoned by another faction. How come we're still short 1? Maybe it still has to proc? To another mission phase?
Surveillance complete.
I didn't think we were over. Maybe we were. Oh, Cuba. Oh, right. So if we're keeping Cuba, which I don't know that I care about it, we could defend this. I mean, it's got shit for an economy. It's a little bit equatorial. We could work on boost, but I don't think I wanna. I think we just abandon Cuba. Like, who cares about this, right? Especially since we're currently... I mean, we're barely under a cap, but it is there. Yeah, we probably just abandon it. Yeah, if we can... Well, I'll abandon it. It doesn't necessarily mean someone's going to take control over it. It might be nice to, like, stabilize it in some way, which in this case actually might be to just bring it down to the 0 level here. I don't know if we can unite, if there is, like, a uniting for all the Caribbean, in which case maybe actually we want to fix their government on the basis that, you know, maybe things get averaged out. Right? Like, if we did something like this would start to push the government in the right way. So I'm going to abandon to save us the points. But I'll set here. We can't get spoils out of them if we're abandoned anyway. We'll set it here to theoretically move the country in a useful direction. Cuba can unite with USA with the second project. Okay. Yeah, because that might be fun. We may as well set all these alliances, just to say. Oh, that freaking... I forgot they cost influence. Never mind. Yeah, they do have low stats, but integrating is fun. Like, I kind of want to just because it's neat.
By the numbers.
All right. Oh, likely some remain. So we are going to have to rescan.
We'll be ready for new orders
somewhere over here. Because there's still some plant life, but... So this Earth X1, the idea is that's going to be a shipbuilding thing later, but... I guess I should probably slap some things in these habitats. I mean, we'll probably want to upgrade one of you to an orbital core, but let's say Superliminal Night over here. For now. If I build a space dock, I can build some ships here that will defend our low Earth orbit, right? Yeah, I think it does have to be upgraded immediately to an orbital core. So that it will have point defense. Not that we have the point on defense unlocked yet. At least I can do this one in space. Like, the upgrade can be done in space and not cost us more. Whoa! I've never seen this before. We're getting... This is an XCOM style event. Aliens terrorize civilians. Alien forces are attacking civilians in the Calgary region of Canada, causing widespread damage. Authorities are pledging to seek conciliation with aliens to prevent further attacks. Ooh, that's not great. So I'm assuming this is part of the threat meter thing. Calgary. Wow. Canada's Texas. Okay, we got alien activities and all stuff like that. Well, we were going to send in some tanks. Let's send in the Canadian tanks over here in case that helps. And then we'll intercept this one here, which was going to Seattle. We'll send an American tank in there as well, just to give us a little extra muscle. And come the mission phase, we're definitely going to investigate this. Message is wrong. It's not the aliens doing it. It's mooses. Oh, they look similar. That's all. Solar platform kit. There's another ship component. Okay. All right. So yeah, the conciliation. Okay, it's still peaceful. I'm betting it hurt our economy. There's a sliver of maybe appeasement, but it's on its way down. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, defend interest Mexico. Okay, which we can do now. Well, we're immediately going to send Mr. Natrim over there. Defend interest in Mexico, please.
Securing our interests.
Next,
Ready for my
Gene C.
mission.
Okay, Gene C, you have no targets to
Standing by
whack
for
at all.
orders.
Oh, you know what you can do? You can do another stabilize over here.
Restoring order.
Thanks.
Where to?
Radical. I'm gonna get you to do a surveil
to?
over here. Although we still have some surveilling to do in Africa, but
On Overwatch.
we need to do a little bit of info
Ready.
here. Woo,
Your
you're gonna
orders.
investigate this site. Unless CC can do it, but I don't think
Reporting
you can. No.
What's the op?
Woo, you're gonna investigate that site.
We'll see what we can
Oh,
find.
hold on, there's an unknown
Ready
agent
to
here.
go.
Hold on.
What's the up?
Change of plans. Gene C, you're gonna investigate the site.
We'll recon the site.
Woo, you're going to immediately investigate
Reporting in.
this. Whoever this is, we're gonna
Initiating
investigate you.
surveillance.
Standing by.
And then CC, how's our support in Canada? No, it's still fine. Although I might do a round of public campaign in Canada here. Just to...
We must
Nothing to see
persuade
here.
people.
Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. And we're
Making
securing
things
Mexico.
safe
There you go.
for our
Good.
people.
Eyes up.
The alien has moved to Toronto, Ottawa. Nuke Canada. So that's probably what humanity first would be like. Oh, there's aliens in Canada? You gotta nuke them.
I have new information.
Yes, Xenoform Alpha 6. Repeat, we want to get a second intel on them. We have, I think, everything that's needed to capture them. Oh, we've completed the shipyard project. There we go. So this is the Tier 2 module building, so we'll go straight to that rather than the space dock. Let's go common cause first. Get a little bit more space in here. Especially if we want to grab another control point or two in the UK, which I think would be okay. Yeah, I don't know if we have the skills to capture them. That is an excellent question that I don't know. We're still leading in all three tech categories for now. So we'll leave things as is.
Prepping for next mission.
The people will come to our side.
All right, that's looking pretty good. Strange behavior. We have new reports of returned abductees in the Toronto, Ottawa region of Canada. Their relatives say that they're behaving strangely, suddenly rooting for the Leafs, and saying that aliens are peaceful and here to help humanity. Our analysts believe this is a sign the aliens are attempting to gain influence by shifting public opinion in favor of the servants. Alien detected. Agents for the Resistance have positively identified an intelligent alien operative. We have partial control over the UK. We have control over the executive. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do here. Slow down there, game. I didn't mean to... Whoa. And all the way out, necessarily. But yeah, we have control over mass media and the executive over here. The initiative still have some control here, but it's not a big deal. 16 control point caps. So that, yeah, taking another one of these would bring us up to 386, which would be fine. And yeah, we'll probably go for full control. Project half done gives caps, so yeah, we're in pretty good shape. We might try to see if we can do a crackdown on these guys, even with their points being defended. But we got other immediate priorities right now.
Recon complete.
All right, recon complete. Good. Haunted Forest. Several people have been reported missing after failing to return from a local forest in the Chicago region. What I want to say, Sorry, it's nothing weird. I've been writing a book set in Chicago. And I'm like, I know what this is. Anyway, moving on. More news on that at some point. This is just a spooky bedtime story. Aliens perform 2 abductions in the United States. Cohesion changes towards extreme values, so either becomes more or less. Probably more, because I think we're over 5. Anything else over here? No, okay. Option 2, dispatch expeditions into the forest to find the cause. So we're going to pay some ops, and we have lots of ops, actually. That's crazy how much we've got. Could reveal activity, perform abductions. A critical failure with 20% chance is like twice as bad. It's 4 abductions instead of 1, but I mean, we're going to do it. We're going to investigate for sure. Nuke it, Chicago won't notice the radiation. Search party failed to turn up anything useful, however, being sent to do something has reassured the population. So only 1 abduction instead of 2. All right. So the aliens are definitely pissed. I think it's fair to say. I mean, that might have just been a random event, actually. That has nothing to do with the threat meter. Oh, new orgs. Okay, first of all... Detain. We do have a lot of ops. Oh, wait. Never mind. 19 security? Oh, it's an investigation job. So it's more of a Flamebeard thing. Oh, who had been put on a repeat. It's still 0% though. Holy shit. 19 security, 6 from the aliens. It's the more aliens we capture or killed, the more on guard they're at too. Yeah, even if I spend maximum ops, it's not possible. Our intel level is only at 1. So, okay, I think it's fair for us to be like, okay, let's continue to... Oh, it didn't... Sorry. It didn't actually change who I had selected.
Where do you need me?
I forget that once you click on, like, an assassinate or detain or something, it locks in that person. Even if I click on another person, it doesn't actually change things. It's like, change the target.
Ready to go.
Now I've selected Flamebeard. Now if I do this, it starts at 2%. We could boost it all the way up to 17%, which isn't great. What we are going to do, I think, is we're going to keep doing intel stuff, because we can get up to level 5, and that will be useful. There you go. 95% chance of success. We'll run that one. Well, local control points help, so if we control the area where the investigation is happening, that makes sense.
Surveilling target.
All right, let's do that. What did you miss? So aliens are ripping apart. They've openly attacked Calgary. These aliens.
Standing by.
I think you can probably just go back to advising the U.S., which has been your primary role there, Mr. Natrum, and I'm happy with that.
Your orders?
You went and secured Mexico? Yeah, good. Excellent.
Standing by.
Gene C. Okay, few things. First of all, we would like someone to do the investigate alien activity, which is just, I think, Gene C and Flamebeard who can do it. So it feels like we do that. The other thing I could do is stabilize Mexico. If I had plans to burninate, I would do that, but I don't. So we will investigate alien activity in Toronto.
See what we
so
can
yeah,
find.
there's no alien activity that showed up in Chicago, so I think it was just a kind of a random event.
Orders.
I don't think it's the same sort of standard one. I don't know that we have to do a surveil over here, because I'm not sure there's anything new to spot. But I think I might do a surveil in Chicago, just in case. Plus, it's adjacent to places. Yes, we can take over orgs from aliens too, yeah. Although I think the actual alien orgs might not be capturable, but they sometimes control human orgs. So we can take a look at that.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
We're going to make sure Wu is fully inspired.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Before we go and send her to try to capture anything.
Initiating recon.
Yeah, we will go for the capture even on a low chance, but we may as well try to stack a few more levels of intel if we can. Hopefully get more than 1 level over here.
Person of interest.
Yeah,
surveilled.
we'd like to flip them too. Flip an agent. All right, I'll just hit continue. We'll decide what happens next.
That senators demand that we deploy rifle companies to patrol the suburbs for aliens is foolish for so many reasons. Not the least of which is that they may not be sent home when this is over.
Ooh.
Commander Fiona Ayawade, private correspondence.
Yeah, deploy the army and then leave them there. Mm-hmm. Many believe that unseen enemies are infiltrating our society for their own ends and are manipulating governments and individuals into doing their bidding. How can we function if neighbors don't trust authorities, much less each other? Reasonable precautions may be framed as government overreach or worse, an alien conspiracy. Overzealous or frightened officials may themselves overreact to perceived threats of mundane origin, leading to a loss of faith, radicalization, or even tit-for-tat episodes of violence. Each nation's security apparatus faces a choice. Try to maintain public faith through openness and consistent and fair application of law, or to enact draconian measures. I'm fine. Draconian measures under the mantra of keeping the public safe from the alien threat. So Space Force security framework and civil defense programs will be texts that we will gain access to at some point. Mission to the inner planets. We're going to start getting that researched. And I was gonna say we have a lock on the third one, but no, that's just cycled. So I'm just gonna start it like this for now. I can't sing Mexico didn't defend it. Or is that an older one in the queue? Because we have defended it since then. Okay. War ending seems good. Alien abductions. Okay, so that's what this alien is sitting here doing. Alien detected. I mean, I'm assuming it's the same dude.
Here's what we found.
Oh, new mission. -2 on thrall missions against control points. Yeah, he's got so much security. This guy's going to be incredibly difficult. Maybe we don't capture this one, since it's so hard. Maybe we just whack him. So, Woo, if we want to try to detain now... Okay, we can coin flip it. We spend more than a month worth of orgs to boost it, but we can do it. Our intel is up to a 5. So the first time we spotted them, we got a 1. This time we've got it all the way up to 5, which I understand is the maximum. I don't know if we can stack anything else in here. It's based on investigation, which actually, Woo doesn't have max. But I guess so be it. Yeah, thank you for reminding me to protect them. Okay, we're gonna try to detain. Coin flip. Go.
We'll bring them in.
Gene C.
Ready to go.
Protect.
Ready to go.
Flamebeard. I don't know what the easiest way to find them is, which is... Oh, they're not here at the bottom. Flamebeard. Protect.
Ready for my mission.
I'm here.
I don't know that there's any more surveilling to do around here. Maybe just for good measures, I will survey in Toronto, Ottawa specifically.
Eyes up.
Where do you need me?
Yeah, what kind of, orgs do you have? Silent Man shock troops. Not eligible. Oh, Tantalus. I mean, they're not great. Although we could steal them and immediately sell them. I don't know if there's a risk of dying from doing hostile takeover against the alien. And we're not protecting CC, so I don't know if that's actually what we want to do. Okay, does he have one with a security boost? He does, actually. He's got a couple. A triple. All right, we'll run a hostile takeover. Money is positive, but not by much. We'll just run it as is. Can't die from hostile takeover? Good. Okay, everyone's assigned. So, Superliminal Night is being upgraded. Once you're upgraded, we'll see about building some spaceship stuff. Which, although that makes me think, Draught and Ulfer, we should maybe build more tech for you.
Offering.
Although we'd have to upgrade you to build everything. Maybe I should just do that. I will just do that.
Okay, he's coming along. Copy out.
We're going to
On
build more tech
Overwatch.
labs. We have a good number of them, but we'll build a few more.
I'll keep them safe.
Come on, coin flip, baby. Come on. Hostile takeover failed. Need an 86 or 89 or lower, and we rolled a 93. Okay.
Target lost. We couldn't get them.
Dang it! We rolled another 93. Okay. We'll probably try again. Okay, orbital core. So, solar array. You're going to get a shipyard. And then we still don't have point defense shit. But we'll at least get started with the shipyard and figure things out. Double 893'd. What are the odds? Well, I mean, I guess. Strange behavior. God dang it. Oh, what? There's an alien? You know what? I bet you there's two. Son of a bitch. I bet you there's two aliens here now. No, we don't have defense modules. I wonder, is it something that I can... Put my name for a second? Game wasn't paused, so... Things are being awkward. Come on, change project. Sort by name. This is not sorted by name. Oh, it's favorites first. Yeah, there's no defense module tech. So... in the list. I think we got laser point defense for ships, but nothing else. Okay, I don't know that we have to keep the tanks over here. I think we might be okay. So you belong in Seattle. You belong over here, where there are aliens anyway. So what the heck, let's do it. 1 in 10,000 is the odd. No, it's literally impossible to know those odds. Never tell me the odds.
I'm here.
I guess you're gonna go investigate alien.
Headed there
Oh,
now.
no, wait, you need to do protection, because we're gonna
What's
try to
the
detain
yaw?
again, aren't we?
I'm here.
Yeah. Let's try again.
We'll grab them.
Standing by for orders.
You're gonna
Ready.
protect Flamebeard. Spending a lot of ops on here.
guard.
Standing by for orders.
So,
Ready.
oh wait, you can defend. Applies the counselor's security or command attribute. I mean, Gene C's command is
orders?
better.
Ready for my
But
mission.
okay, Rodical can do it. Tell you what then, Rodical at a 16, you're not bad. You'll protect
On
Flamebeard,
guard.
and then
Yes,
Gene
let's
C
go.
will be able to do the investigate here.
Ready for my
They
mission.
don't want to let that run out.
I
Standing
get to
by.
catch a
Snoopy!
weekly stream. Bad news. It's because I'm homesick with COVID.
Hey,
Oh well,
hey.
excited to finally see some Terra Invicta, since I haven't watched any of the recordings yet.
Well, I hope you're enjoying it today. There's some high drama going on here. That is not easy. I think we'd probably have a really good chance to do the assassinations, but it is costing us so many ops, but it'll be worth it if we can pull it off. And I just work on some public campaign in
Make it
Canada,
your
because
case.
apparently they're feeling a little stressed right now, I'm just saying.
I will help them.
Huh?
I'll keep them safe.
And yeah, there's another agent here that I want to investigate, but we gotta focus Flamebeard on the one we know. So much ops.
Target secured.
Oh, we got an achievement. Men in Black, baby. Capture an alien. It is impossible to describe the sensation of gazing upon a creature from another world with one's own eyes. No word could adequately explain how uncanny it feels to see such a thing move. Oh yeah, we're back up to alert level 4 now. So, you know, we're gonna have way more aliens to check out. No words could adequately explain how uncanny it feels to see such a thing move and draw breath and turn its own unquestionably alien eyes upon us. Even had we sent a poet, they would not be able to convey the mingled sense of awe and wrongness, the terrifying privilege of beholding something that does not resemble anything else in human experience. The shape of the halting skull, the tendrils that danced unnaturally within the mouth, the way the light plays across a flesh textured and patterned like nothing else on earth. Even these beings sounds challenge our very definition of language. The idea that we could ever know their minds seems, for now, frankly laughable. Let us hope that will soon change. Regardless of the fleeting encounters we or others might have had previously. Sorry, apparently I can't read today. And no matter what happens next, this is a watershed moment, never to be forgotten.
We've got a live one, Commander.
We've completed the Capture Live Hydra objective. The operation was a success! Our capture team identified their target and fought a chaotic but ultimately successful engagement that ended when they inflicted targeted injuries to disable the Hydra while avoiding its 3 major nerve/heart clusters, as we recall from our previous info. As a precaution against ferricide exposure, we are quarantining 3 team members whose suits tore during the mission, but the capture operation was completed without fatalities. We're one step closer to our goal. The Hydra has been moved into our containment facility. It is still recovering from its injuries, but our observers report they can already see signs of regeneration. They will let us know once it regains consciousness. Okay, new objective, communicate with the captured Hydra. We've been aware for some time that communicating with the aliens will be a challenge. A team of linguists, of cunning linguists, have been working on the problem, and they believe they have developed a baseline vocabulary that would, if our theories are correct, allow us to communicate with the captured Hydra via a combination of chemical and auditory means. They are requesting priority access to the containment facility to complete their research. Conduct the Hydra language research project when it becomes available. Detain counselor mission success. All right. Now I really feel like we have to hunker down against aliens. Woo! Support for the resistance can go up. No, I don't want to join another war. Nope, nope. Didn't they just ended this war? Like last week! Last week this war ended. And they're like, you know what? On second thought, F these guys. Let's hope humanity first is willing to become a hate magnet. Yeah. Project complete, common cause. Cooldowns improve relations. Control point management go up. That's good. So we don't have, we can hide like East Africa Federation. Like more of these federations could be hidden. Some of these drives might get hidden as well as we figure out what we're going for. But yeah, we don't have the defense operations yet. We've got half of our progress towards a civilian photonic computing, which will give us more control capacity. And seems like an okay idea. Oh, hab accidents less likely to affect us. You know what? I want to do these things that tweak our chance for good and bad things to happen. Also, we got a 41% boost to researching this, which is really nice right now. Although it is, yeah, it got lowered because we're researching something else with the same category. But so be it. We're still leading these two, which is cool. All right. Unpause.
We found something.
Trade space materials with humanity first to boost their aggro. Oh, some of the new things. All right, investigate another site. Good. No xenofungus or anything in North America yet that we're aware of. Judith Howell's pissy. Okay, Flamebeard. Was there still another agent around here? No. Wonder where they went. Modern station seen uptick in alien activity in solar system or Alice. Worry they will target us soon if they don't scale back certain operations. No, no, I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, Gene C. I'm gonna get you to do a stabilize operation in Mexico, please.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Thank you.
Standing by.
That's not Gene C.
Reporting in. We'll restore peace to this nation.
Your chance is pretty good too.
At your service.
Huh. It's all the pops of support. I was gonna say, because it uses the military stat, it's crazy good. You know what? Go ahead and do it.
We'll make things
since you can. Radical.
Acknowledged.
I'm gonna get you to do some scans. Let's say over here. And we're gonna see if we can find some plant life for Gene C to go and burninate.
Ready to go.
Oh yeah, we haven't reset our hiding status in a little bit.
Going silent.
That's true. Here, let's have you do a little hide. I will do this, but yeah, we'll cycle some hides. That's a good point.
Initiating deep cover.
Offering counsel.
Initiating surveillance.
All of Africa is being converted into, you know, it's just a regreening project. Oh, there we go. We're gonna set this as a favorite. It's a regreening project. They're trying to help Africa, you know, combat desertification. Although I suppose there's not much desert over here actually. You know, I was trying
The
to
word
give them a
atom
benefit
stems
for the
from
doubt.
Ancient Greek atomon.
Oh, we
which
didn't
means uncuttable.
cap it. Someone must have spent
And
a
yet
bit
here
in the
we
end.
are,
Oh.
creating energy by splitting the atom, cutting the uncuttable.
Yeah,
Director
missed
Holly.
losing control of research there at the last minute.
Speech to the Space
Which
Society.
isn't a huge deal, but it's kind of annoying. Molten core fission systems still rely on heat conversion and turbines to generate electricity or thrust, which is not the most efficient way to harness power. Our new gas core fission systems use gaseous uranium hexafluoride as a fuel contained within the reaction chamber using superconducting magnets. Thanks to this powerful yet precise containment field, the fission reaction never touches the chamber walls. This enables us to place highly efficient solid-state energy collectors around the reactions and thus capture their energy. These collectors transform the electromagnetic radiation and charged particles from fission reactions directly into electricity. Oh, not using gas turbines, yeah. Additionally, this reactor design uses gaseous hydrogen as both reactor coolant and propellant, igniting it within the reactor chamber and pushing it out through the drive cone. As with prior breakthroughs, gas core fission enables more sustainable habitats far away from Earth, as well as more powerful spaceship drives. Even so, this is far from the end of the road for fission-based technologies. Oh, heavy fission pile. Is that... Could we put those on Mars if we unlock those?
Order is returning.
Things are stabilizing.
Gas core is likely the best reactors and drives you can get early on while remaining upgradable. That's good to know. No. The initiative declares war on the Republic of Congo. All right. Drotnulfer was going to be another tech place. Get you a solar array. Now, let's look at a category where we don't have much of a tech boost. This is information science. Do we have... Do we have a module for information science? Right here. We can stack, I think, 9 of these, or 10 of these. I'm just building a subset right now. Do not use all the power. So that way, when we do get some point defense over here, we can install a few without having to build another power generator yet. Hover over the science icon at top to see all your tech boosts. Oh, right here. Isn't it? Yes, there it is. So information science is our worst. Oh, no, actually, material science is our worst. Still. That'll be something. Feels like Humanity First aren't even working that hard to figure to see mushroom clouds. So they're starting to work on that, which is fine. They've got a fair amount investment. I'll leave 1 tick in here. That's going to be okay. Oh, okay. Interestingly enough, we don't have a lock on this yet, but we clearly have a huge lead. Part of me is wondering about investing more in here because I want the Inner Planets missions to be ready, although that would just set up some aggro. Have you watched the launch? Oh yeah, I did watch the launch of the NASA Boeing Starliner or whatever. Yes, they dock tomorrow, right? It's going to take them a day. Well, actually, I'm wondering about burning through this so that we can start the language stuff. Maybe. Gas core fission reactor. Okay, I'm going to set as a favorite. Someone in chat was saying these gas reactors are pretty good at this stage. Kazakhstan defend. Okay. Denmark being a jerk. Mr. Natrum, if you would be so kind as to... Well, actually, I think we can use Radical. Yeah, we'll use Radical to defend interests in Kazakhstan.
Making things safe for our...
Although, we also have to go in underground. So, CC is done doing undergroundy things. Let's more work here. So we are going to want to try to kick out the initiative at some point.
I will tell our story.
Get a bit of a boost.
Ready for orders.
GNC's very exposed right now.
At your service.
So yeah, we'll have you go ahead and go to ground.
Going off the grid.
And then Flamebeard, same thing.
What's the op? Going
Let's
off
have you
the
get
grid.
reset for a little while. Okay. Would you rather be blind or eat a really hot potato? What kind of question is that?
Going into hiding.
Securing our interests.
Getting.
Going into hiding.
Information is our greatest weapon, bar none. If we know enough about what we're fighting and where, we can win wars before even a single shot has been fired. Commander Fiona Ayawade, Data in the Shadow of War.
Augmented reality distinguishes itself from its virtual counterpart in that it overlays digital information imagery onto a real-world environment. And man, do I ever want that to be a thing that is practical for us. Essentially, annotating reality. Its potential applications include marketing, cross-culture communication, navigation, and even soldiers understanding the lie of the land and the capabilities of the foes they face with but a glance. In short, AR is the bright promise of instant access to all human knowledge in any given situation. As you devise new forms of wearable technology and refine the algorithms that drive them, so too can we expand the uses of AR to better prepare our military, keep our populace both informed and entertained, and probably mind-controlled, and rapidly train the coming generation of space travelers. The following technologies: memory research, cybernetics, space research. Alrighty. Cool. Groovy. Humanity First Project. Efficient war crimes. Alright. I'll get you to just repeat it, like, at least, like, the one time. Civil defense programs. Population loss and GDP damage from nuclear strikes reduced by 20%. I'm sure that's not going to happen to us, so we don't have to worry about it at all. Who's here? Who's in Washington? Do not like. That's fine. We abandoned Cuba, so it's very easy for someone to go and take care of it, or take control over it. There's a protectorate, which is theoretically annoying, but honestly, I don't think I care that much if they have Cuba. Should not hinder their arrival. Uh-huh. Germany and the United Kingdom broken off their line. Man, yeah, we have to... I think Germany doesn't have any nukes, but... Actually, they have no army right now either, which is interesting. Alright. Flamebeard. I want to know who's in Washington.
Investigating target.
Ready for orders.
I'm going to do some more scanning in Africa.
Initiating recon.
And Gene C, you're going to start burning
Reporting
in
in.
countryside again. Okay. Oh, Radical needs to go to ground?
Orders?
No, Radical's okay.
Where do you
Gene
need
C,
me?
Radical. Natrium
What's the
is
op?
always going to be detected
Ready
because he's
for
super
orders.
famous. Yeah, no, we're all good. We're all clear.
Reporting in.
Completed the Ferrocite liability theory, alien suffer -2 and enthrall missions. Okay, the Hydra language. Let's do it because we do have a goal for it. Space research, well... Yeah, we have a dominant amount of research over here. I mean, someone could go and hyperfocus in one of the categories immediately. I'll leave it there.
Offering support.
Eyes up.
I'm gonna focus on, we do have the efficiency. I mean, you're right. It is our mission. It'll advance something. Maybe unlock some cool, useful tech.
Humbled to have been chosen for this once-in-a-lifetime experience. The things they can do up here are simply incredible. Their studies on the
You're right, we do need a
long-term
material
effects of
science lab.
microgravity are
Let's grab an orbital
while
for
the
it.
strides being made in combustion could revolutionize energy production back on Earth. Chancellor Li Qingdao comments while
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Yeah, we need to make a crack over here at the UK to take more of the territory since we do have some cap here. Oh, that was the Washingtonian mission. Probably just went to ground. or generally walked away.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Build an orbital lease hab for each of the 8 research types. Does sound
destroyed.
good. Oh yeah, we can hide the armies. That's true, since we're not at war and our people aren't deployed anymore. Okay. Wiped out. Hey, Parduk, thanks for the gift subs. You're playing alone? Would you restarted by now? Probably not. Things seem okay. I mean, maybe if I was playing alone, I might have restarted by now because we wouldn't be in such good shape and I wouldn't know what was going on. And I would have realized, oh, at this point I've made a certain amount of mistakes and want to restart and do it, but the mistakes were averted. So Vietnam has tested a nuclear weapon. All right. All factions at control point in the nation gain 1 atrocity and suffer from negative hit. Wow. All right. So I think if we go, was it Intel and then Global? You can see the atrocities. Humanity first and the servants are leading the atrocities counter. Go figure. Okay, another mine up. Should I be building a shipyard on Mars? Space Dock is the tier 1, right? Like, do I want a shipyard on Mars? I feel like not on the surface of Mars. Because then we still have to launch ships from a surface, right? Yeah, in orbit or something like that, yeah. Or around Mercury, because as everyone who's ever watched CGP Grey knows, Mercury is the closest planet to all the other planets in the solar system. It's the most is closest. Also read that you can actually even put the spaceport on the surface of Mercury because its gravity is so low that it doesn't hurt that much. Oh, we do have some extra... Ooh, okay. We've got some points to spend as well. What is... Bundesnachrichtendienst? I'm assuming... Is this the Democratic Christian political party or whatever it is in Germany? I mean, we can't have access to it. We can have, ooh, some espresso. Okay, Sparrow. We get boost. It does have admin, which is interesting. It doesn't cost, it costs us money to hire, but doesn't cost us money to maintain. What's the German spying agency? Natrum has a tiny bit of space for something. Might just give him Denib. For money and mining. I think I will just go and equip that on him. So if I give you this is going to be a net gain of 1 admin for Flamebeard. Oh, yeah, your org count's pretty full. That was the thing, too. We could invest in the administration directly for you. Yeah, what's Pax Robotica here? Ooh, espionage, military, security. Opens up some more attack missions, which may or may not be relevant. You only have one space for one thing. I don't know if we have a good one to drop. All your stuff gives you admin. Oh, you have 28 admin. Hold on a sec. I'm assuming that was part of our plan at some point. Do you have a 3 admin thing you could drop? Perfect. This doesn't give you espionage. Excellent. Okay. We have a 3-pointer over here, but I don't think we're going to give you that. Yeah. Let's give you Pax Robotica. And then you have room for one more, but nothing here gives us espionage, although there's some mining and stuff like that, but I might leave that space open. Now, as for you, if you went and equipped this. There we go. I mean, we might still want to boost your admin over time, but maybe we start to invest just in your science at this point. Do we have anything here that gives you extra... Yes, this is nation specific. These minions are pretty good. Can we give that to Wu? Flamebeard's pretty full, right? Well, no. Okay, hold on. It would be the ideal for you. That's a lot of security. Which might be very desirable for someone who's taking on dangerous missions. Actually, I'm going to give you the Snow Leopard Commando Corps. Not everyone has a government trait. Although it is going to put you... You've got more command than you need. Again, arguably a better pick for Wu. Can I make some changes here? Did I pull too many admin boosters out of you? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, just a security org for him in general. Well, first of all, I guess what I'll do is I will invest a little bit more into admin. Yeah, can we give you the protection? We'd have to pull something out. I could drop the Daedalus mining. It's only a tier 1. We might want to cycle out of these in general. You know what? I think I'm going to sell this one. And then, yeah, we could give you a little protection org. For now. So you have any security whatsoever. I don't know if it's going to be enough to make a difference, but... Now, here's the thing. Actually, you would be a good target for security because you're always visible because you're a megastar. Oh, Espero gives admin. Oh, he does too. Silly me. Thank you. Yeah, sure. There we are. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Yeah, I'm just going to give you customer, imminent, connected, prosperous. Yeah, let's just give you some security stats. All right. No, we haven't had anyone captured or killed by enemies yet.
I'm here.
Which is probably just incredibly good luck, but we'll take
Gear
it.
up.
Ready to go.
Where to?
You know, I'm going to do this.
Gear
I'm
up.
doing Kigali, and
Your
you,
orders?
GNC,
Your orders?
you're going to do Tanzania instead. Oh, yeah, okay.
We are going in.
Standing by.
Good. 2 different
Ready
places, that's
for
fine.
my mission.
Ready for orders.
Where do you need me?
There's a servant agent in the United States.
Eyes on target.
New target. Okay, well, let's get some more info on them. Oh, they just moved.
Offering assistance.
UFO crashed on Earth. Hey, we haven't seen one of these in a while. So in Cambodia, so we're gonna have to snoop a boot. In Cambodia.
We've got some intel on our target.
Estimate the counselor's loyalty score of 25? Question mark? Okay, we'll repeat if it's still just a question mark.
My family had this farm in
Hey, Pesky Parrot.
Mississippi.
As far as I understand, the percentage split is the same. So with
Corn,
Twitch increasing the
soybeans,
price of its
cotton.
subscriptions,
There was
both
so much to do
Twitch
day and
and
night.
streamers
It
are going to get
wasn't
more out of
the
it.
life I wanted, but it did teach me that you have to work hard if you want to nurture a living thing into the very best version of itself. Superior Judith Halm. Interview with 8 Chakra podcast.
It is inconvenient, cumbersome, and risky to send copious amounts of food on every manned flight, while for our stations to remain dependent on supply drops from Earth is a short-term thinking in the extreme. It is paramount that space-based personnel can grow their own food, even in environments with little to no gravity and a hostile atmosphere. Closed ecological life support systems, cells, are our best hope here. In other words, a sealed loop, which creates both food and oxygen while requiring only light, power, and human personnel. The carbon dioxide exhaled by the latter is transformed into oxygen by plants, while their urine and wastewater is recycled into drinking water, and their excrement and food waste is used to grow the nutrient-rich plants. Such systems have been pursued without success for decades, but the creation of a new strain of fast-growing protein-rich algae has finally yielded the breakthrough we need. In time, we'll be able to vary astronauts' diet by introducing leafy plants and even fish farms, which will make long-term off-planet habitation that much more comfortable. Hydroponics Bay, fuel cells.
We've moved the needle.
Today's coffee is tomorrow's coffee? Yep. Russia, under control of the Academy, has declared war on Moldova. Okay. Australia, under control of Project Exodus, declared war on Syria and Iran.
DALL-Z is secure.
Burning some plants. Alien abductions in Glasgow. Now we have 2 sites to investigate simultaneously. Cambodia and Glasgow. I think this is going to be a useful one for us to boost power on, like, Mars. Okay. Conduct a hostile takeover on a certain counselor. Yeah. Where's the... Oh, there you are. 25 question mark loyalty. We don't actually know. Now, if we wanted to turn you, I don't know what action it looks like. Is that something CC can do?
Ready.
Turn counselor. Maybe we need to know their actual loyalty before we target them for turning. I bet you that's probably it. Okay, so
At your service.
I'm gonna have Flamebeard focus on them, even though there's one less person who can investigate stuff.
Standing
Gene
by.
C, we're gonna investigate Cambodia first because it was the first one we heard about.
Investigating alien site.
What's the op?
Radical.
Ready to go.
I guess what Radical will do is do the surveil location over here.
Setting a watch.
And then CC.
Your orders.
We don't need to protect or anything like that right now. Let's just do another round of public campaign in the UK.
We'll make our appeal.
Okay.
Lending my expertise.
On Overwatch.
Oh, they have the Pollyanna trait, so they'll always say they've got 25. So maybe we can't get more information on them. Okay, shipyard.
Surveillance complete. Wrapping up here.
Wow, they are moving. Okay, no, they actually have a 12. So they don't have... Oh, they do have Pollyanna. But we know their actual loyalty is a 12. Okay.
The people will come to our side.
One would not send a swordsman to fight a tank. Neither should
Well, it works in
we
Civ.
the unknown armed with only the primitive tools of self-defense we cling to here on Earth. Director Khalid Alashkar. Investment pitch deck for Future Space LLC.
The next frontier in space warfare is magnetic weaponry, lending velocity to a round not via combustion, but via electromagnetic acceleration. Even Despite there being no air to slow gunpowder-based bullets' passage, such rounds simply cannot reach the speeds required to effectively punch through an armored hull at great range. Magnetic weapons overcome this limitation and replace explosive-based rounds with far cheaper, yet potentially larger solid metal slugs, by pushing their rounds through an electromagnetically charged barrel, thus imparting far more kinetic energy upon their rounds at the moment of firing. The result is harder-hitting weapons, requiring only an electrical power source to function. With proof of this concept now established, additional breakthroughs in the field of magnetics will enable us to develop powerful spacecraft-mounted railguns. Okie dokie. Oh, we finished improved maintenance, which will help with some HAB disaster stuff. I'm actually thinking about prioritize the heavy fission pile here. Mass Effect railguns, that's right. Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space.
Here's what we
I
found.
think is how that quote goes, right? Space warfare is just throwing rocks, very fast rocks. We're coming for ya. Yeah, enemies are planning. Yeah, I'm planning too.
Where do you
CC!
need me?
Turn Counselor is available. First of all, yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything here that can help you on this particular mission. Although we could give you a security agency, which seems like maybe not a terrible idea for the short term. I'm going to give you that. So, turn. 5% base chance. We can get up to 35% if we're willing to dump all of our influence. We actually do have a good amount of influence now. That's not great, but it's something. Giving us wealth and intelligence control over whether the counselor's mission succeed and fail. Must know the target's actual loyalty. Yeah, it's 1 in 3. We're going to take it.
Reeling
We're
them
going to
in.
roll another 93, exactly.
Acknowledged.
Do we have to be protected? Is this a mission we can die on? Alright, you're going to go investigate
On the way
Glasgow.
to the target site.
Reporting in.
Feels like it's probably safe. It's just a persuasion. It's not a military thing. Oh, I was going to get you to surveil over here.
Surveying
Someone's got
target
to.
area.
And then Gene C
Ready.
will do some assaults.
Heading to the LZ.
Alright. Now, let me go through my little bases here.
Yeah, and the same thing we had.
Alright, the extreme orbit was going to be for maybe some other shipbuilding. Okay, Superliminal is going to be one of our shipbuilding sites. And we could start building ships. Okay, this has used all its power. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build another solar array here. And then I'm going to build some material labs. 3, 4, 5, 6. Leaving 3 slots open and a little bit of power for hopefully some point defense. So, is it time to consider...
Okay.
I don't know why that screen popped up there.
Okay, I'll flight control everything.
So, is gunship the smallest ship? And then, let's call this, what, an interdictor? The idea is we want to design something that'll stop alien ships from entering our orbit. Now,
How's that looking, guys?
how come this is all blank? Do I have to click on a category?
You want him to stay out of 68?
Have I not researched any of the ship parts yet? I suppose that's possible.
Flight control, go.
Yeah, I guess maybe we haven't. No, we did unlock some. Not gunship the second one. Go right for the escort. Oh, I have to click! I didn't realize these were tabs. Wasn't obvious to me they were tabs. I was like, the section with the drives is empty. The section of the power plants is empty. Okay. Now, is this being designed with a launch at a specific place in mind? Choose example transfer. Origin. So let's say you're coming out from Superliminal Night, and your destination is going to be Low Earth Orbit 1. So...
Looking real good. Roger.
It's just giving me an idea. It takes 0 seconds. Takes like no delta V because it's just there. Okay. No design based on roll. Okay. Close this. So the roll is interdictor.
Okay, we still got landing radar guidance. Okay.
So are we good?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, here, Earth to Earth. There it is. 0 hours, which makes sense.
Eagle Houston coming up 8:30. You're looking great.
Just see. All right. I don't know. It's something. So in theory, we don't actually care about the G's for the purpose of getting into low Earth orbit because we're going to be starting there. Although presumably the more we have, the faster we can close on enemies. Then the cruise delta V is in red because it probably can't get anywhere. Ships with less than 8 will have trouble reaching the moon. But in theory, what I want is some ships that just guard low Earth orbit. Missiles only. Missiles are better in the early game. I wonder what kind of... Are these... There's hull weapons and nose weapons. I'm assuming these are nose weapon slots. All we have is guns. Or maybe they're not. No, because it's the wrong shape. It is hull weapons. Hull hardpoint. I guess it says it in the tooltip. Okay, we have missile bays. Everyone's telling me missiles are good early on. Adaptation of a naval anti-ship solid fuel cruise missile for use in space. So how do we compare? Like, with the valuation of these things. So, okay. And it was loading 40mm autocannons. Okay, the missiles are lighter. The autocannons can do focus fire, attack, guardian, defense. The missiles just do focus fire. The missiles do considerably more damage. Cooldown is... Well, that's salvo for this. This has a cooldown. Recommend researching better missile. I mean, nice. You can right-click on the tabs. Oh! Oh! Okay, you can't right-click on the all one, and in fact, if you've right-clicked on one of these, you can't go back to all. So this lets me compare my guns, but I can't compare the guns to the missiles in the chart, which is too bad. Personal spam is laser. They have infinite ammo, decent range because we use point defense. I don't know. We do have some. I mean, we literally only have point defense laser turrets. Yeah, a lot of people learning about right-click right now. This is why we stream together. So a lot of people making the case that missiles are pretty good, but this is a low-end missile, and we're going to want another one. Is there, like, I don't know if there's a way to be able to quickly tell, like, what tier these guns are, other than just memorizing the names?
Okay, Bob, I'll be standing by for your call out shortly.
Laser crap at the beginning to get better. So, but the question is it worth building this? Also, can I, like, no, I was gonna say, it'd be nice if I could click on a tab or something and have it automatically go to that
Thank
category.
you for your content. I'm enjoying the heck out of the Rimworld Anomaly streams and YouTube series. Just saw you were live and wanted to drop a thanks. Hope you have a great stream.
Thank you very much, Kataris. That is very appreciated. Yeah, the Rimworld Anomaly streams are great. That is over. I don't know what Saturday's going to be yet, because that run is done. I have no idea what the Saturday is going to be. It's a mystery to me. You want strict attack and point defense ships, like split them up. Early game, only colony vessels is the only thing worth getting into, in your humble opinion. How do we do a colony ship? I mean, presumably that's a module, or is it like a class you unlock? Is it just a module that you put on any class? And then what do you do with them? But I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should build one of these just to see, but there's like I have numbers of propellant tanks that it can choose to add. Adding more is going to hurt our acceleration, but give us more Delta V. I don't know that we need Delta V, though, because, again, if this is just an orbital defense ship, maybe we don't need that. Maybe what we want is more speed for our interceptions.
Contact light.
We got armor. Apparently I got no armor in the middle, just in the front and the back. Colony's utility module. Yeah, so I don't see one, but so we must have unlocked it. You think I need 8 to 10 KPS? No, again, that's if it's, but let's assume this is just an orbital ship, where basically needs nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Look it, I'm gonna build one. Congratulations, this is gonna be the, where's our, oh my god, I have way too many windows open. This is the Triconium. Apparently I cannot rename this ship class. That's weird and annoying. You need a lot of KPS in combat, and you need to return. It doesn't need nothing. You need fuel to get to the station and back. Heck, I mean, maybe I can rename individual ships. Oh, there it finally went!
Okay, keep the chatter down in this.
That's, I don't know why it wasn't, there it is, Triconium. I don't know why it wasn't going.
Okay, T1, stay no stay, retro.
It's a chemical rocket, so it's max turn instead of long distance, which is what you wanted. Yeah, I was typing, but it had the little blinking thing, but I don't think it was properly selected. So here's all our different drives. What are we rocking here? The Nova liquid rocket. Stabilized hydrogen fuel offers heretofore impossible efficiency in chemical rockets. Okay, so we got different efficiency ratings, escape velocities. Nova liquid rocket is over here if we're looking at these different options. So the Apex solid rocket has more thrust, but less exhaust velocity. Which means, how does this compare? 15 tons, 66 tons. Okay. It's a much heavier engine. So I'm assuming what we want is high escape or exhaust velocity. Rather than looking at maybe some of the raw thrusts and everything, maybe this is the most important number. You don't have any nuclear engines yet. Your KPS is going to basically suck. Nova is the one good rocket. Exhaust velocity is KPS. And I guess the thrust is the actual acceleration, probably. All right, you know what? It's fine. We're going to save the Triconium. The ship lasts sufficient Delta V for almost any transfer and may only be useful to defend a space station. It's fine. It's going to be our test bed. We're gonna learnify a thing. Okay, so I can close this. Then, oh, there you go. Fleets, ship design. Hey, what screen was this though? Ship classes. I don't know how to get to this otherwise, other than ship design and then close it. Or is that the default when I click this? Nope, it's not. Brings us here. Build up. Whoops. Upgrade lets us change the design. We can obsolete. We can go ship construction. Select ship class. Triconium. Build it at superliminal. Oh, I guess this is the Q order. What is this? Check the box. Allow the shipyard to use boost and money. Nope. Space resources should be fine. So it uses basically no fissibles currently, which makes sense because we don't have a nuclear drive. Probably a little bit for the reactor or something. I don't know. Some noble metals. Yeah, so resource-wise, it's going to be fine. Does use half a month worth of water to build. But I'm going to build one. We're going to get and ship.
I will help them.
Because it's cool.
Initiating surveillance.
Thrust, your maneuver in a fight, for the most part. Very low thrust can make moves between space bodies take very long. Reasonable. I have a graphic with the maps listed by thrust and efficiency by drive type. Still confusing. Yeah, I loaded one up. I found one a little while ago. Like this graph that was like thrust, delta V or efficiency or whatever. And it's just like, such a smattering of crap on it. There's too many drives. We did it. We turned it. We turned Sudipta Vulurupa to our cause. The Council will continue to work for the servants, but will have access to all the factions' intel and control over whether the Council will succeed or fail on missions. We must take care not to rouse too much suspicion among the servants. Maybe roll our 9.
We'll
Okay.
be ready for new orders soon.
So, presumably you show up over here now. Burnt! And I think by having you as an agent, I'm going to get vision on all their agents. Maybe even aliens? I advise to use a drive that uses a propellant you have a lot of. Oh, that makes some sense. Right, intel screen. Unification. Republic of the Southern Cross and New Zealand have merged. Very cool. So, okay. Servant. Yeah, there's all their agents. I wonder how we're doing resource-wise compared to everyone else. Everyone seems to make tons of money and then never spend it. We don't have a ton of money, but that's... in terms of boost production, the initiative has more boost than we do, but it's basically the same. Project Exits has a lot of boost. Fair enough. That's kind of their thing. The thing I'm curious about is the science rate. We've got 2K. Yeah, we have much better science than everyone else. Is this their control? Wow, Project Exodus. Okay, there's some vulnerabilities there. Oh, the initiative's over. Actually, we could really make a move on the UK.
Target destroyed.
Since they're over the limit. Yeah. Might want to change our chance to fail. Oh, yeah. Where do we do that? Freaking UK. Okay, there's definitely an alien buzzing around here.
Please keep me safe.
Oh! Turn code is set to autofail 50% of mission. Turn that shit off, or you have to turn another one. Okay. Because presumably get caught. Like, I could do this to make her fail all missions forever. But presumably that would either get her killed or most likely get her noticed or something. Turn it all the way down. Okay. So we're going to let her succeed her missions in the interest of keeping that intel. Yeah, okay. I like that. That's what I want. I mean, I guess we could see what she's doing. If she's doing something that'll F us, then maybe we change our mind, but... Hydroponics Bay? Well, that might be very useful. Fun when they try to assassinate your guy and you set them a 100% fail chance. Oh, the armies united, European Union conquered Moldova, but it might rise again. We actually might be at peace now. Good. Yeah, we're not at war with anyone anymore. Which does mean we can now use the button to send our armies home. Not that it really matters too much. Now assassinate our fellow counselors. Wow. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada! Let's send Mr. Nature, please, to go defend our interests in Canada.
Protecting our interests.
All right.
Reporting in.
There's a few things I want to do, but I think we make a move on the UK while they're vulnerable here.
Where to?
Oh, sorry. Control nation. I want the... I guess he can't do the purge and things. Okay.
Ready.
Radical probably can.
I'm here.
Yeah, espionage. Okay, so this is without a crackdown. But that's fine. Bonus to purge missions against the executives of this mission, except we've already got the executives, so you don't need that. Orgs based in this nation cost less influence. I don't know. I guess we'll try to take control of the legislature first. So I will spend some influence to boost it. We should be able to get better here because I think we'll be able to get a crackdown to run first.
Targeting the opposition.
And I think that's Flamebeard, because I think crackdown is an investigation job, and it is. So we're going to crack down on the legislature, and we'll spend a little bit to bring that up as well. And this happens first.
Turning up the
So that should be pretty good. Someone was asking about unrest in the United States. Completely peaceful. We have a wonderful nation. Very low income inequality. Kind of sweet spot for our tech is above 10? I didn't know it could go above 10. Maybe it's just a weird glitch, because maybe it's at 10 and then just keeps peaking over and over. Oh! Did we not get a pop-up for this? Or did we get one a while ago and I'd forgotten about it?
I work for you now.
I skipped
Making things safe for our people.
So, Canada and the United States, we're defending interests in both right now. Oof.
I'm on your side.
Well, I guess, if we're going to do some actions in the UK, let's do another round or two of public campaign support here.
I will try to sway the
helpful.
public.
Okay. Ignored it like a spam email.
Securing our control.
Protecting our interests.
Right. Spinal tap of metrics, the education. Spy reports. Advised mission completed. Oh, yeah, we're getting find out about her. She's lending expertise to Italy. Okay. Fine. Oh, we didn't rename you. Right, this is one of our material studies places. Did I double up on the material studies? I don't know, it's fine. 100% still good. Energy research, I guess, is something we should maybe look to build too. Come on, UK. Okay, campaign.
Choose a card, now blow on it. Perfect. Then tap my hand 3 times. Wonderful. And just like that, the card floats away. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, home video of his daughter's 3rd birthday.
Is he messing around with room temperature superconductors so that he can do magic tricks? As we approach the theoretical limits of our energy and data transfer capabilities, it is necessary to adapt existing methods to keep up with our ever-increasing hunger for both power and information. Whether based on traditional BCS material... What does that mean? I thought that said cupcakes, but I guess it's cup rates. Or more recent ferropnictides. Superconducting material can unfortunately only function at extremely low temperatures, an inherent ceiling that we must now shatter. By exploring more efficient and far less cumbersome methods of nitrogen-based cooling, we can now create superconductive substances that are several orders of magnitude more efficient than the current generation, able to conduct truly vast amounts of energy near losslessly, even in room temperature environments. Considering the ever-growing human dependence upon both data and electrical energy, such breakthroughs should be considered an absolute necessity for each and every society. Plasma ore drives, although we only have a coin flip to get
Their
it.
control is vulnerable.
BCS is named after people who invented the theory. Oh, okay. There's not a Terra Invicta channel, I think, on the Discord, but let's make one after the stream here. Crackdown on the initiative succeeded. At 97% chance, we rolled a 57. And that should make it easier to purge. Alien fleet. Ardeen Cooper Schreifer. Okay. Minas with the 10 gift sub bomb to the channel. Thank you very much. You're a plus in my book, Minas. I don't know why people watch. You want me to join your attack against Papua New Guinea in Japan? I'm sorry, what's going on in the world? Holy crap. I'm gonna stay out of this war. I'm a pacifist. Everyone knows this. Oh, I should have hid that.
We've removed some threats.
Purge complete. We have 22 capacity over here, which means we can go for the other point in the Ook as well. Although now they're not going to be over their command limit, I think. Mexico. Defend Mexico. Quill, defend Mexico. Defend Mexico.
Ready.
Defend Mexico.
Securing
Done.
our interests.
All right. Good job.
I'm here.
We did it, everyone. Okay, so what we need is Wu to do another crackdown on trade unions. It feels ethical.
Applying pressure on
and then Radical will do a purge of the trade unions. And this odds should be better because it'll get cracked down
Terminating the opposition.
Guess I could have gone
Ready
all in.
for my
And
mission.
we'll do one more level of public
Standing
campaign
by
over
for
here.
orders.
And actually,
Acknowledged.
let's go clone this. Okay, you got full democracy, you got this. We could probably pull back on knowledge to more of a maintenance level. The military tech is good. Yeah, we're going to want to cap out all the mission control. Okay, I like this. And then Genesi. Oh, we have some investigation in London to do. Right.
On the way to the target site.
And then we probably have to go alien hunting. Although we might not want to right now until this decays a little bit more. Project complete! Hydra language! While it will take some time to fully comprehend the Hydra language, we have now identified sufficient patterns and repeating elements to establish the core concepts behind it. Essentially, their method of communication is twofold. An auditory aspect, much like our own, and perhaps more importantly, a ferrocite-based aspect which chemically and wordlessly conveys the emotional context of their otherwise functional speech. Oh, it's like the L-Core in Mass Effect. No, we haven't unlocked the asteroid belt yet. We're still working to unlock the inner planets. We can now proceed with direct translation of the spoken element, should we wish it. It remains to be seen, however, how effective any attempt at communication will be without replication of the chemosensory element.
Commander, we're finally getting somewhere with our captive.
We captured an alien. The linguists have compiled enough data from the captive to establish a sort of hydrogen Rosetta Stone. By listening to the alien's clicking noises, comparing to every recorded instance of alien audio we have, and measuring it against the filtration readouts, our team believes their system is 70 to 80% accurate. The process still needs refinement, but it should be enough to conduct a crude integration of our captive Hydra. Unfortunately, while we can approximate the auditory component of the Hydra language, the emotion and meaning conveyed by the Hydra ferrocytes have proven far more difficult to translate. Subtleties in the Hydra's communications will probably be lost, and we may struggle to convey our own intention in any great detail. Okay. Now I have to complete the Hydra interrogation mission when it becomes available. We do have all the prereqs for it, so that's good. There's so many techs. I mean, in theory, I've got these starred for a reason. Oh, maybe I should get the gas core fission reactor for, like, some more engine parts when we get there. I'm going to pull back on this. I might start to invest more heavily in the mission to the inner planets. Solar platform kit? Oh, that's for our ships, isn't it? Okay, heavy fission pile. So presumably we could choose to upgrade that. Solar platform kit? Allows creation of a small solar-powered space station with a construction module at ship's location, not viable beyond Earth's orbit around the sun. Can be replenished by resupplying the ship at a shipyard. Prefabricated solar-powered space station construction module that will be deployed from our ships. What does these do? No, we haven't sent a probe to Mercury because we haven't finished that research yet. Kits allow you to make space stations from a ship. Oh, that does sound really cool. Alright, it's really cheap. So let's just go and do that. But yeah, we're going to focus on the mission to the inner planets. Because I would like to get that set up. Although it's going to eat more of our mission control points. There's only so much that I can get from these,
is moving in our direction.
like these countries here. Alright, let's go. Crackdown. Good. Now purge. Makes you able to send habitation modules planned to orbit instead of from Earth. Outer planets far too far away for you to boost things to them. You have to use outposts to build things there. Okay. Alright, we investigated the alien activity over here. Yeah, so that happened in like microseconds. I mean, we could get the outpost kit as well, or the fission ones, but I guess we'll start with that. Period of Unity. Can only be completed once by any faction. If another faction finishes it first, you'll lose all progress. Vietnam Games claim is on... Oh, this is just some sort of unification thing. We don't need that. Is it the pulsar drive that people say is good? So I thought it was pulse drive, but maybe it's pulsar drive. A lot of point defense before colonies, missile tech. Yeah. So like, missiles. Which missiles? Yeah, Pulsar, this is one of the good drives? Get Pulsar and get missiles. Advanced Pulsar is good, but often stays locked. Viper missiles about the only good missiles. Hydrox missiles, if I recall correctly. Copperhead missiles. Oh, Twitch chat. I'm so happy when you can all agree on one clear message, so I know what the heck I'm doing. Huh. Pulsar was nerfed a lot, is now no longer good. Oh, I see. Advanced Pulsar are good for mid-drive. You can sort by category. Maximum effort. Right, so anyway, we don't have Copperhead missiles in an option. I guess just looking at the cost here, these are the cheapest. These are the most expensive missiles we can currently pursue. So what I'm thinking is we research the Hydrolox fragmentation warhead missiles and don't bother with the others. They all take the same types of material. Oh, Copperhead isn't the name of the tech. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Oh, this one gives me Viper missile base. This one gives me Racer missile base. This one gives me Copperheads. Now, someone's saying Copperheads are the best, and someone is saying that the Viper ones are the best. I'm so confused. Viper or Copperhead. Then tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this one, the Viper missile base, because it's the one that takes the most science, so therefore I'm just going to assume it's the best. It's certainly the one that seems to do the most damage out of these. Now, maybe it's got extra cost and other things like that, but it seems okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the rest of these. And I'm just going to research this one. Done. That's how I'm going to decide. Viper has good range and lots of stuff in the air, but lower damage. Good if they don't have a lot of armor plates. Used to be one tech per weapon. They have condensed them down because there were too many techs. Hey, so we should have exclusive control over the UK now. We do. Remind me we have to do defend on these 2 points. Oh yeah, let's re-ally ourselves over here. Yeah, we'll do everything. I know it's going to cost influence, but there we go. Oh! Didn't realize that point was a little bit more than I thought. I wonder if we might be able to... I'm going to get you... You're maxed out on your admin. Which we may have been able to do with other things too, but... If you have USA, Canada, and UK, we just need Japan to control the world's good whiskey. Oh, damn. Maybe I should have joined that war against Japan then. All right, Mr. Natrium. I'm going to need you to go ahead and defend interest. Actually, I don't know that Rodical has anything to do right now. Yeah, I'll get you to defend interest in the UK.
Securing our
Mr. Natrium, you're just going to go back to advising the US.
Standing by for orders.
Gene C.
Ready to go.
We're going to surveil here because I am wondering if there might still be an alien around here. I'm wondering if there might be a New Who Season 1 Episode 4? Aliens in London? Episode 4 and 5 are the two-parters, right? Aliens in London and World War III with the Slovene? Or am I off by one? Episode 1 is Rose. Episode 2 is when they go to the end of the world. Episode 3 is when they go back to Wales and meet the ghost people, right? Yeah, I mean old New Who. Exactly. It's getting very confusing. And I haven't started watching the new Who yet.
Ready.
So I can see all the servants, but I can't see any aliens. I can't see anyone active in the UK other than our own people. Might just be time to do a stabilizing mission in Mexico again. It's not too bad. Currently on its way down. The rest value has gotten better. We're below half the resting point right now, so we would only get half value from reducing the unrest. I guess one of the things we could do, would it be easier to do it this way, is we could check counselors. Oh, this is not a very convenient way of doing this. Let's say find the ones that have...
Don't let them find out.
Okay, I'm not necessarily going to target you. Find the ones that have a good org. So we do have full vision. Okay. Shield the Devoted, I'm assuming is your... Yeah, that's your unique one we can't take control over. Rio Products. Oh, I wasn't mousing over the right thing. kind of don't need the admin booster the same way. Although if we took it away from them, we could really mess with them. If I killed them, I think that also leads to aggro because they protect their servants. Oh, yeah, we didn't abandon Cuba. So I should do a quick little pass to see. There we go. Abandon you as well. Fix that. Okay. Get us below our cap, please. But yeah, taking control over anything in China, it would be pretty brutal. The points are 42 per control point. So even just grabbing one control point in China is kind of prohibitive for us. So yeah, I don't know what to do with Flamebeard here. We can just investigate some rando. You know what? The servants do know you. I'm wondering if you should go to ground for a second.
Initiating deep cover.
Reporting in.
The Protectorate knows you, but that's kind of all. Although I'm not sure you have got a good thing for you to do right now anyway. Tell you what, take a moment and go to ground. And then, yeah, investigate our own counselors, yeah. Start looking for a servant. Well, we have all the servants. We have a servant. So we can turn a second counselor as well. We could grab a Protectorate counselor. Maybe that's the thing we should be doing. Yeah, that's what we meant. Look for a Protectorate. Yeah, maybe we'll work on that next. Japan and Russia is interesting. Like, anything we could, like, what if we went after Germany just to remove the servants from here? Russia's got nukes and lots of them. I think they've been building a lot. Them being in control of the academy is not the biggest problem in the world as far as I can tell. Oh, the servants do have a lock on Japan, which I don't love. Although someone's gone to war with them, so that might be good.
Offering assistance.
Did you try 0K on Steam for free? It's like Supreme Commander. Oh no, I didn't. That's interesting. Russia starts with 30 nukes? Okay.
Protecting our interests.
Initiating recon.
Oh! Interrogate. Set as favorite. I think I'm going to leave things as is. Yeah, breaking into China would be huge. Like, it would be tremendous for us, but it's cost prohibitive. But yeah, if we can get a little bit more control point cap ready to go, then that would definitely, I think, be the move. Yeah, if we can unify North America, then. And that might clear up some CP.
Acknowledged.
Okay. I guess I could double check here, but I don't think for the Protectorate... Yeah, we don't know any of their agents. Currently. So we might have to kind of just get lucky. We could investigate our own, but I'll just throw...
Initiating surveillance.
Someone somewhere.
Where to?
I guess we should find out if there's still alien plant life.
Setting a watch.
Down in Africa.
What's the up?
I'm gonna do surveil a little further here.
Initiating surveillance.
Maybe I should check South America again.
Ready to go.
And then otherwise, I might just keep trying to boost our public campaign in China.
We'll make our appeal.
So that we might be ready to make a move. Especially, I didn't realize the servants are getting a lot of public opinion in China. That's not great. Yeah, more mines. So the problem is, to build more mines would use up some more of our mission control. And so the question is, how do we prioritize and what? I don't know. Magnus, I'd have to scroll back to see your last message. Better to just try to repeat it, but don't spam. How are we doing on control? Okay, there's still a lot of control points to get in the United States, which is great. Or not control points, but mission control. I just read it out loud, Agnes. Like 2 seconds ago. I read that out loud. I said, no, I haven't. I hadn't even heard about it. I'll have to take a look.
Initiating recon.
On
Sounds great. I'll check out 0K. Hey, Andre, or Andere. Sorry. Thank you very much for the raid. I think we found one more little xenoflora going on over here. We're going to be wrapping up in 2 minutes, unfortunately.
Got some intel on our target.
Rush the bars again. For humanity first. Okay. We're going to try to find a protectorate person.
Skies connects the past of distant worlds to our present.
Lasers?
A time machine and an eternal...
Yeah, sorry for the timing. We're going to raid someone else in a second, though.
Or the end of existence. Director Khalid Al-Ashgar. Speech at Oxford University.
Since the invention of the device for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, otherwise known as the laser, in 1960. So, in the 1960s, we've got a couple of really awkward acronyms. We've got the laser and TARDIS. I'm just saying. Our scientists have developed many ways to harness the power of light. Now we have reached another milestone in the history of lasers, the first infrared combat laser. This weaponized laser system uses tightly focused, extremely intense infrared light pulses to burn through most known materials. It is only due to the coherence, both in space and time. Anyone else getting TARDIS vibes? Of laser light that we are able to bundle it so efficiently. These lasers use solid-state crystal rods to generate ultra-short pulses of infrared light. Through laser seeding technology, in which we use a smaller laser to shape the larger laser pulse, we can generate reliable infrared pulses with the same power output. Even though laser systems can be precisely aimed, the infrared light dissipates over long distances, making this weapon most effective in short to medium range combat. Due to long wavelengths of infrared lasers, they are not very effective within our planet's atmosphere. However, our scientists see the potential for new combat laser designs using visible light in our future, which would significantly increase their versatility. Surface defenses. Okay, visible combat lasers. It's all 100%. Point defense array. Is this the one for our space stations? Because that'd be nice. Oh, okay, so we have a lock on mission near planets, which makes sense. I still kind of want it to just finish. So I'm still wondering about keeping it boosted here. It's not about necessarily lock, I think this is important. I mean, getting our great nations would also be nice. So, let's take a look at Mars. Because I guess we could take a base and then abandon it later. Pause. If there are more bases, not orbitals. I guess all of its sites, yeah, all its sites over here are taken. We can go... There's a place. Under intel? Yeah. Solar system. Here. Excuse me. We can sort by something like number of slots and then see. We could throw some probes at a couple of little asteroids here. Now, some people have asked about Ceres, but I think Ceres you need another tech for. Or Helen, did we probelate it already? Well, maybe we did. Oh, and yeah, and people have been set up over here. A lot of water in Ceres. This is an expanse thing. I don't know if it's worth grabbing that, though. Think that spot's worth? You always need more water? Yeah? Okay. All right. Hey, what do we do? These probes are pretty cheap. I'll just fling out a few probes just to say. Ceres gated behind the Beltalowda tech? Beltalowda? I can't remember the accent that is used for it. All right. We'll do a full settlement. Well, actually, what's the advantage? Do the settlements mine better or faster? Because both of these have a different like mining module that gets sent with it. I don't know if it's faster or better. Yes? Because, I mean, the settlements have more slots, so we can pack more things in there. I just didn't know if the mining was better. Yeah, settlements can feature tier 2 mines, including better mine. All right, just way better. All right. So, yeah, we'll do the full settlement immediately. 44 boost is a fair amount. We're trying to save some for Mercury. But, all right. I have been peer pressured into settling over here. Oh, this is a Celtic leader dude, right? So, this is going to be... I guess we're just calling a series base. And then we need a name. Oh, we did Triconium already. Mark Hecklin. Actually, is their ship done? I'm assuming we're going to get a message when it finishes. Mark Hecklin base. So yeah, settlement mining complex. Which is, hold on. How much power does it need? 31. I'm betting we can't solar array here because it's a little far. Yeah, it's really low light. Heavy fission pile. Oh man, we need 2 heavies and a regular to power this. Wait, really? I gotta check on Mars. Was it because we're building the tier 2 module? I haven't unlocked tier 2s yet. Just build a tier 1. So let's say we build a tier 1 heavy, and then maybe we'll get an unlock? I don't know. You can always deconstruct. And or when we upgrade those modules, use them to power the things. Yeah, we only just unlocked the heavy fission pile. Which I assumed was going to be a level 2, but apparently it's not. It's not even that much. Maybe I just build 4 of the normal ones. Or, yeah. I think the thing is I already spent this. Otherwise, I would have built a tier 1 mine. Screw it. 1, 2. There, you'll have 40 power. You'll have enough. So, yeah, on Mars, I guess I must have the tier 1... of these? I do! Okay. Yeah, I hadn't realized that. Otherwise, I would have done things differently. All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go and put a halt in here. We're going to go raid a Kiss for Luck. I don't know what she's streaming today. Oh, she's streaming Fallout 76. Excellent. Our next stream's on Saturday, which starts at noon. It's a 4-hour stream. I don't know what I'm going to do because we haven't been playing RimWorld, but we finished that run. I'm still debating, like, a split between single player and multiplayer. Still debating maybe doing all multiplayer, looking at a few classics. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Stay tuned, watch the Discord, watch the Twitter about that. But otherwise, we'll see you on Saturday. And then next Monday, Wednesday, we continue Terra Invicta. I mean, we're going to do more of this for sure. I just don't want it like every single stream to only be this because some people don't care for this and they want to see other things. So Saturday might stay a little bit more focused on a little bit more like the crafting survival stuff instead of the strategy world conquest stuff. I'm not entirely sure. So that's going to be in the air. We'll see how it is. Foundry would be great. We should really give Foundry a try. Actually, I'm going to soft commit for Saturday being Foundry right now. Anyway, for now, we're going to raid a Kiss for Luck. Give her some love as she plays some Fallout. And I'll see you on Saturday. Bye-bye, everyone. Bum, 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 bum.